the return of Ricardo Arona in this match.
Yep, and that's going to be against this person, Sergey Ignatov.
And Ignatov is 33, 5'9", 222 pounds, making his debut in Pride. Arona is 26, 5'11", 207 pounds, 3-1 in Pride Fighting Championships. The loss, as we look at Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira sitting ringside here in Pride Fighting Championships High Octane. The loss Arona suffered was, well, the devastating power bomb slam at the hands of Quentin Jackson, which KO'd him at Critical Countdown in June and cost him the shot at Vanderlei Silva's middleweight title, which of course is on the line tonight in the main event against Jackson. Of course, Arona claims the headbutt at the end of the slam is what knocked him out, and we'll talk about that if we have a chance to during this fight. But Ignatov, boss, we don't know too much about this fighter from Russia.
No, what we do know, he's coming from a very good camp, so that's one thing for sure. Oh, look at that nice high kick there. It missed, but it means he has the capability to kick you in the head.
Of course, Arona, a great pedigree from the Brazilian top team. Many accomplishments in his storied career. Winner of the 2001 Abu Dhabi Submission Wrestling Absolute and 2001 under 98 kilogram class division championships. Also the current super fight champion at ADCC will take on Dean Lister at the 2005 championships. A seasoned grappler, works the ground like a technician, but right now is content to engage in a stand-up with Ignatov.
That was a good right low kick there from Arona.
Now Ignatov comes at him, but there's a nice takedown by Arona.
Right away.
Instantly to the, well,
yeah,
side.
Almost.
Oh no, he has him in the, yeah, there he is. Looking for the side control.
But Ignatov knows that it's not a good thing to let Arona be in, so he is desperately going there. And it's working. It's working. He's going to get him in the guard. It's a half butterfly guard right now. Where's the hole? Let me see. I
think it's butterfly guard right now.
Yeah, both legs. He's going to try to pass it. As you can see. Oh. Now he's got the guard. But knowing Arona, he probably will escape this.
Wide base by Arona right now, and you're right, boss, just raining down those shots. But Ignatov doing the right thing as well, trying to close the distance. But there's Arona with those devastating right hands. Oh, nice strikes. Nice body shot.
That's what I want to see. Oh, and another one. Good job here by Arona. Very good.
Arona's 8-2 in MMA. The one loss to Jackson, as we mentioned. The other loss was to Fyodor Emelianenko in a rings event in 2000. So he's had a great track record.
Yeah, you saw Ignatov going for an armbar, but I don't think that's going to happen here with Arona.
Oh man, really, those shots right to the abdomen.
Oh, this is what we want to have. Look at this.
To the hooks.
How fast he stepped it in.
Beautiful fluid motion there by Arona. Now does he have both hooks in? No, he has a one hook. And it's a high mount here, boss.
Very high, yeah. Very high back mount. See what he can do with it. Ignatov is doing a good one as this. I've never seen that. Grabbing the leg. He's going to put it. Wow, very smart. That is nice. Yeah, he's going to look for a submission. It's going to be difficult with the gloves.
Of course,
he's going to go for armbar.
But 15 pounds actually looking for the Nura here, I think.
Yeah, I think he's going to go straight down. Not anymore. I thought an armbar from the top. Which is a very dangerous thing to do because you might lose your position if you do go for that.
Nice heel strike to the abdomen.
And see, he stays on his back. Whatever Ignatov is doing, he stays on his back.
Great balance, great positioning being exhibited by Arona. Already some severe discoloring on the thigh, the left thigh of Ignatov. And look at Arona, boss, just, I mean, moving like water. And again, great sense of ring presence and great positioning by Arona. Staying in the guard now, and it looks like the referee's going to move them back to the center of the ring, boss.
Yep. The stop, don't move rule In the Pride Fighting Championships, if you're too close to the ropes, they will restart you in the center of the ring. In the same position, of course. Arona is complaining there. He said, my arm wasn't caught. But yeah, now it is.
Underhook. Now Arona very tenacious while in Ignatev's guard. Ignatov, meanwhile, scrambling underneath, trying to just stave off this onslaught by Arona. Nice. Really mixing it up here well. Arona came in tremendous shape, boss. Thick 6% body fat, if you can believe it.
Yeah, he looks like it. He's always in a phenomenal shape. He's looking for the side mount here, and it looks like he can have it. Look at that leg of Ignatov. So the half guard now. No, he's really working it. Ignatov won't let him. He says, no, 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 no.
Now he's reaching far side there.
He's going for maybe armbar, reverse figure four or figure four, which you can apply from a half guard if you do it the right way.
There's looking for the sweep as Ignatov. He gives him his back instead, and very precarious position here when you're in the ring against the likes of Arona. Possibly susceptible to a rear naked choke here as he just flattens him out now, boss. Halfway through round one. Continuing to strike with the left hand as Arona now with the right as well. And Ignatov so far has been dominated by Ricardo Arona here in round one, boss.
Yep, getting the hooks off is pretty easy actually in this position. The only thing that Ignatov has to do is stretch one leg, and then both hooks will flip out. One hook actually will stay in, but you can turn and reverse them very easy then.
We were told that Ignatov has a Sambo and Judo background. Of course, Arona with the BJJ background, member of the highly touted Brazilian top team. Co-founder Mario Sperry in his corner. What can Ignatov do right now, boss, from this position with a guy like Arona on his back?
Yeah, not a lot, not a lot. What he's doing is right. He's defending first life.
And he's not really defending well right now. 4 minutes remaining in round one. Will Ignatov be able to survive the steady attack of Ricardo Arona? Now he's able to turn it. Arona looking for the armbar. Oh, nice heel strike there from the bottom. Now it's Ignatov inside the open guard of Ricardo Arona, and the fans applauding here at Saitama Super Arena. A huge crowd in attendance for Pride 28.
Yeah, but I don't know why they applaud, because Arona is very good from having somebody in his guard.
And maybe that's why they're applauding, just the fact that Ignatov has been able to survive thus far. You know, the Japanese crowd, very educated, very respectful.
You see, going for leg locks in that kind of position is a very dangerous thing to do. You might lose position, as you can see right here.
But Sambo is his background, so perhaps he'll try it.
Yeah,
just
but
because
Sambo also, in Sambo you wear a gi. You have a long pants, and the legs, you know, you cannot pull it out that easy. If you wear no gi, you know, it's sweaty, you pull out a leg lock very easy.
All right, they're back standing. There's another kick delivered by Arona. We haven't seen much in the way of the stand-up game from Ignatov. But then again, it has been virtually one-sided so far. Again, Ricardo Arona with plenty to prove, he says. He feels he earned a moral victory against Quinton Jackson in their fight at Critical Countdown, even though he was the victim of that devastating powerbomb slam where he lost the #1 contendership to Jackson. He thought until that... Oh, nice overhand right. And a knee!
Oh, it's a hit. This could be the end.
Wow, a nice overhand right, followed that up with a beautiful knee to the head, and Arona back in familiar territory here.
Oh, he jumps into the mount. Now it's trouble. We got 2 minutes left in round number one.
And this is trouble right now because he has the full mount, top position now by Arona, and he could continue to rain down those strikes, boss. Look at him.
Yeah, and he's got perfect balance too, you know, so...
And he gets his back now.
Yep,
and there's
choke.
A rear naked choke.
It could be under. Let me see.
He's looking to slip in the rear naked choke, and you know, boss, what Ignatov has to do here is just, well, actually, he hasn't even cinched it in, does he?
No, he haven't, no, maybe now, no. What Arona also can do is go around his jaw and then just pull his Ignatov's jaw in his own throat. That's a good thing to do, too. See,
He looks like he's about to tap, and he does. Ricardo Arona looks very impressive, and Arona submits Sergey Ignatov with a rear naked choke at 8 minutes and 37 seconds of round one. Ricardo, the Brazilian Tiger Arona, defeats Sergey Ignatov.
Yep, and I think that it was the thing that I said. I think he pulled his own jaw in his throat. I don't think that his arm was actually underneath the jaw. Let's see if we can see it in the replay. And Arona was receiving a yellow card, and that probably is because he was holding the choke on too long.
Until after, even after the bell. I think, like I say, Arona still very angry, boss, for what transpired at Critical Countdown, and really wanting to send a message saying, you know what, I should be the #1 contender, and I'm going to prove it to you guys tonight.
Yeah, and he didn't want to take a risk. He had to choke, and even though they were tapping, he said, okay, I'm not going to let this go, because otherwise they're going to let me lose again.
Yeah. And now he's showing some sportsmanship, though, going over and embracing his opponent. Let's go to the replay, boss, and see if you can see it here.
Let's see if it goes underneath. Now he's going to sink it in first with his left, I believe. And then he's going to reverse it with the right. Let me see. Yeah, we can't see it from here. There's the armbar attempt, but it didn't work. Pulled right away out. Nice, those kicks are very good. He did that to Quinton Rampage Jackson, too. See, now he's got the choke in, but we don't really know if it's underneath the jaw or not. You see, and he's tapping. Is it under this one? No, I don't think it's under. I really believe it's the choke that I said with the own jaw. It's a lot of power. As you can see, Arona is built as a machine. He has got a lot of power in him.